students. In this session we will see some more types of the permutations. Here see, when few letters or vowels or consonant occur together, that means some word will be given. They may ask some letters of the word occurs together, or in that word vowels occur together, or in that word consonant occur together. Such type of question is asked, how to solve the problems that we will see here. Okay, take one example. See, in how many ways can letters of the word laughter be arranged so that vowels are always together? Word is given, you need to make arrangement such that vowels are always together. Okay, consider the given word, that is L A U G H T E R. This is a given word. Okay, total how much letters are there in the given word? Total 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 is there. In 8 letters, how many vowels are there? You can check na. 1 A, another one is U, 1 2, then here 3. Number of vowels is equal to 3. Okay, you need to make arrangement such that vowels are always together. We know, right, how to solve that word. Two words are always occur together, two particular persons always occur together. We solve that type of problems na. Then it's the same case. Okay, next step, see, you need to treat 3 vowels as a single unit. Okay, then total letters is equal to, see, 8 letters are there. From that 8 letters you are treating 3 letters as a 1 letter. 8 minus 3, how many letters remaining? 5 letters remaining, plus 1 single unit, right? Okay, it's equal to 6. Clear? Total 8 letters are there. In that 8 letters, 3 vowels are there. You are treating that vowel as a single unit. So, see, 5 letters remaining plus 1 single unit having 3 elements. Total 5 plus 1 equal to 6. Okay, and 6 letters can be arranged in how many ways? 6 factorial ways. That we know, right? If n objects are given, where n objects means distinct objects, then total number of ways is equal to n factorial. Similarly, 6 letters can be given, so that 6 letters we can arrange that in 6 factorial ways. But what is our observation? In that 6 factorial arrangements, each arrangement has one single unit. Okay, and that single unit has 3 letters. Okay, next, right, single unit having 3 letters can be arranged in how many ways? 3 factorial ways. Yes or no? N objects are given, you can arrange that in n factorial ways. Similarly, 3 letters are there in that single unit, you can arrange that in 3 factorial ways. So, total arrangements, that is nothing but total words, right, is equal to, see, first arranging the 6 letters, that can be made in 6 factorial ways, followed by, that is and, into. Okay, single unit can be arranged in how many ways? 3 factorial ways. So, total arrangement is equal to 6 factorial into 3 factorial ways. This is the solution for the given question. Next type is when vowels or consonants occupy odd or even places. One word will be given, question will be find the number of arrangements when vowels in odd places, or when all the consonant in even places. Likewise they will ask. Okay, so see the example. In how many ways can letters of the word hexagon be arranged so that vowels are always in even places? Clear? See, you need to make arrangement such that vowels are always in even places. Okay, see hexagon, consider that word hexagon is given. How many letters are there? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here one even place is there, here one even place is there, here one even place is there. Okay, so how many even places are available for vowels? Only 3 even places. Okay, then see in hexagon total letters is equal to 7. Okay, then in that word only number of vowels is equal to, you can check na, E, A, O, it's equal to 3. Okay, then see you need to make arrangement of 3 letters in this 3 place only. Okay, then if you take 3 vowels, then what's the remaining consonants? It's equal to 4, because 4 plus 3 it's equal to total letters in the given word. Okay, now we need to arrange how many vowels? 3 vowels in how many places? 1, 2, 3, because you need to place vowels in even places only. Here you can see now, one even place, another even place, another even place, total 3. In 3 places, and that can be made in how many ways? Arrangement of 3 letters in 3 places, right? Arrangement of 3 vowels in 3 places, that is 3p3. It's equal to 3 factorial ways. NPN is equal to n factorial formula, right? So 3p3 is equal to 3 factorial ways. Then how many consonants remaining? 4 consonants are there, right? And 4 consonants can be arranged in how many ways? N objects are there, means you can arrange that in n factorial ways. Similarly, 4 consonants are given, you can arrange that in 4 factorial ways. Okay, so consonants can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. So total arrangements is equal to, vowels can be arranged in 3 factorial ways followed by consonants. So into consonants can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. Okay, so total arrangement is equal to 3 factorial into 4 factorial ways. The next step, simplify and find the answer. Okay, here see, question is not 3 vowels occur together. Okay, here we can't treat vowels as a single unit. Here question is, vowels are always in even places. You need to place vowels in even place only. Okay, if your question is vowels are always together, then only you can treat vowels as a single unit. Okay, clear with the difference? Here question is vowels are in even places, so I am placing vowels in even places, that is 3 places are available. Total arrangement is equal to 3p3, that is 3 factorial. Or you can write directly, 3 vowels can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. Okay, so then use multiplication principle, total arrangement you will get 3 factorial into 4 factorial. Okay, our next concept is permutations of like things. Okay, see, definition says the number of permutation of n things, n objects are given, taken all at a time. That means you are making arrangement for all the objects where p of the things are alike. In n objects, p are objects of same kind and q of other alike, q of other are alike. That means in that n, q objects are there, they are same. Okay, total number of ways, that means permutation is given by n factorial divided by p factorial into q factorial. For example, see, take CARRRTT. Okay, how many objects are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 objects are there. But we can see na here one kind, that is R. How many time R is there? 3 time R is there. Okay, that is the meaning of P of the things are of alike and of one kind. Here see, one kind means letter R. Okay, how many times that R is there? 3 times is there. Okay, another kind, that is T. How many times T is there? 2 times T is there. Okay, that time number of ways is equal to n factorial, 7 factorial divided by P factorial. That means how many times R repeats? 3 times. So 3 factorial into T. How many times T repeats? 2 times. So into 2 factorial. So final answer is 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Just to remember, whenever one word is given, in that word letters repeats, then formula is n factorial, total number of letters factorial divided by, if there is any repetition, means repetition factorial into repetition factorial. Or take the second example, see, I am taking RAT T O M M N P P P. Question is, find the permutation of the given word. Check how many letters are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. N is equal to 12. Then see how many times T repeats. T repeats 2 times. A only 1 time is there, right? No need to write A equal to 1. If any letter repeats, then only you need to take it for count. T is equal to 2. Then O is equal to 2 times. M is equal to 2 times. N only 1 time is there. P is equal to 3 times. Then what's the formula? Total ways is equal to n factorial, that is total letters 12 factorial divided by, since T repeats 2 times, you need to write 2 factorial into O repeats 2 times, 2 factorial into M repeats 2 times, 2 factorial into P repeats 3 times, so into 3 factorial. This is the answer for the given question. Clear this formula? If any objects or letter repeats, that time we need to use this formula n factorial by P factorial into Q factorial. Suppose 5 letter repeats, then you have to write n factorial divided by A factorial into B factorial into C factorial into D factorial. Like this you can write. See, our next question is, find the number of permutations of the letters of the word engineering. Okay, given that how many of these begin with the E and end with the E? First question. Then see what's the second question. Second question, have all 3's together. Whatever arrangement you are making, there all E's are together, there 3 E's are together. Next question is, begin with the GEN and end with the GRIN. Next see, all the vowels are together. Next, all the vowels are not together. Then no 2 vowels are together. We studied all these cases separately, right? 2 particular persons together or vowels together. All these types of permutations we studied in earlier sessions. But here see, in this question together is asked. But see, consider the word, given word, that is engineering. RING is there. Okay. Then see, what's the total number of letters here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters are there. Okay. But our observation is, in these letters, in 11 letters, how many times E repeats? 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember, while taking total numbers, repetition also included. Okay, that is our N, total letters in the given word. Then see, 3 times E is there. Then check for any other repetitions. Check N. N is equal to 1, here 2, here 3. 3 times N is there. Okay, then see, G only 1 time is there, but see I. I is equal to 1 time I. Here also 1 more time I. so I is equal to 2 times. Okay, so here E repeats 3 times, N repeats 3 times, and I repeats 2 times. And G, again check G, here one G is there, here also one G is there. G repeats 2 times. Okay, in 11 letters 3 times E, 3 times N, and 2 times G, 2 times I. First question, see, find the total number of permutations of the letter engineering. You need to find the permutations of the given word. Total number of permutations is equal to, what's the formula? N factorial divided by P factorial into Q factorial into R factorial into S factorial into T factorial. That is equal to 11 factorial divided by N repeats 3 times into 3 factorial, again into 3 factorial, into 2 factorial, into 2 factorial. Clear? You need to divide by the repetitions. 3 times E repeats, so by 3 factorial. 3 times N repeats, so by 3 factorial. And 2 times I repeats, therefore by 2 factorial. And 2 times G repeats, therefore by 2 factorial. Okay, that's the answer for the main question. Then starts with the A, begin with the E. Okay, begin with E and end with the E. Okay, see, in 11 places, see, given word ENGINEERING is given. Whatever arrangements you are making, see, begin with E and end with E. Okay, that means in the extreme left position you have to fix E, in the extreme right position also you need to fix E. Okay, so if you fix 2 letters from the 11 letters, how many letters are remaining? 9 letters are remaining, right? 9 letters are remaining. Fixing E in extreme left and right position. Total letters equal to 9. Okay, 9 plus 2 equal to 11. Then once again, see, in that 9 letters, check how many times E is there. Since 2 E's are already fixed, there exists only one E. That means there is no repetition, right? One E is fixed, another E is fixed. Actually, in the first case, 3 E's are there. But if you fix 2 E's, then see, you are talking about only 9 letters. In that 9 letters, check, there is no repetition of E. Okay, because only one time E is there. But what about N? In that 9 letters, N repeats 3 times. And any other repetition? I, right? I repeats 2 times. And G also repeats 2 times. Okay. Since E is fixed in the left and right position, that is in the extreme left and right position, only one E is remaining. But in the remaining letters, in 9 letters, 3 times N is there, and 2 times I is there, and 2 times G is there. Okay, so total arrangements is equal to N factorial, that is 9 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay, it's a number of ways when begin with E and end with E. Okay, next is have 3 E's together. Okay, that means you need to make arrangement such that in that arrangement 3 E's are always together. Okay, it's the same as vowels together or 2 particular persons together, right? What's the first step? Treating 3 E's as single unit. Total letters equal to, see, 11 letters are there. In that 11 letters you are treating 3 letters as a single unit. 11 minus 3, 8 letters are there. Okay, 8 letters remaining plus 1. What is plus 1? plus 1 is the single unit having 3 E's. Okay, it's equal to 9. Once again check, in this 9 letter how many times n repeats? N repeats 3 times, G repeats 2 times, and I repeats 2 times, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 times n is there, 1, 2, 2 times G is there, and 2 times I is there. But see, there is no repetition of E, right? Why? Because you are treating 3 E's as a one unit. Okay, that time see, it's a single letter, we are treating it as a single letter, so there is no repetition. But remaining letters, in that 8 letters, n 3 times is there, G 2 times is there, I 2 times is there, right? So 8 plus 1 total 9 letters. In that 9 letters, n equal to 3, G equal to 2, I equal to 2. That much time repeats. So formula is arrangements is equal to 9 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay, this is the arrangement of 9 letters. Then see, single unit having 3 E's can be arranged in how many ways? See, 3 E's are given, E, E, E. Okay, total letters is equal to 3. How many times E repeats? 3. So 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial, that is equal to 1 only, right? Equal to 1. So single unit having 3 E's can be arranged in 1 ways. Okay, reason is very simple. See here, E, E, E. If you take last E as first E, then see, arrangement same, right? Whatever arrangement you are doing, there is no difference in E's. There is no difference in E's, right? That arrangement same. So only one arrangement is there. So single unit having 3 E's can be arranged in only one ways. Suppose distinct object ABC given. In that case, how many ways are there? 3 factorial ways there. But letters A only, then only one arrangement is possible, because whatever arrangement you are making, that arrangement remains same. Okay, so total arrangements is equal to, first arrangement is 9 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial into arrangement of single unit, that is equal to only one time, right? So your answer remains same as 9 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Remember, 3 E's, 3 R's, same letters occurs only one time. No need to do this step, because they give only one arrangement. You can directly write number of arrangement is equal to 9 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. If different letters given, then only you need to make arrangement. Okay, next is begin with Jin and end with IN. Okay, given letter is ENG, IN, EERING. What you have to do? Begin with GIN means you need to fix GIN in the extreme left position. Then end with GRIN. Okay, here 4 letters, here 3 letters are fixed. We can't change the position of these 7 letters. See, 11 letters are given. That 11 letters, 7 letters are already fixed. Then how many letters are remaining? Only 4 letters are remaining, right? So you need to make arrangement for 4 letters only. Fixing GIN and GRIN in left and right positions. Okay, remaining letters equal to 4. Okay, now check, in this 4 letter any repetition is there? Okay, n is equal to 4, but in that 4 letters E repeats how many times? E repeats 3 times. Any other repetition? I here fixed, here also I fixed, there is no repetition. Then what about n? Here n is fixed, here n is fixed. Okay, so there is no repetition of n also. Here E only repeats 3 times. Okay, then what's the arrangement? Total arrangements is equal to 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial. Clear? If you fix 3 letters in the left position and 4 letters in the right position, remaining letters equal to 4 only. That is n equal to 4. Okay, that means see G I N fixed, G R I N is fixed. Then what's the remaining letters? E N E E. 4 letters remaining. In that 4 letters, E how many times repeats here? See, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. So E equal to 3. What's the total arrangement? N factorial divided by P factorial. N factorial by repetition factorial. 4 factorial by 3 factorial. That's the answer. Okay. All the vowels together. Okay. Here see number of vowels is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Vowels is equal to 5. Then treating vowels as a single unit, number of letters is equal to, see 11 letters are there, you are treating 5 letters as a single unit, 6 letters are remaining. 6 plus 1, what is plus 1? Plus 1 is the single unit, it's equal to 7. Okay, in that 7 letters how many times n repeats? N repeats 2 times. There is no repetition of E, right? Because you are treating E as a single unit. Then how many times G repeats? 2 times G repeats. Okay. Then what about I? No, there is no repetition of I, right? Because see, you are treating vowels E, 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 I. You are treating it as a single unit. So only N repeats 2 times and G repeats 2 times. So therefore number of arrangements equal to 7 factorial. N value is equal to, see, small letter n, total number of object n equal to 7, right? N factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Then come to single unit. Single unit having 5 letters can be arranged in how many ways? See, observe E, 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 I. 5 letters are there, so 5 factorial divided by how many times E repeats? 3 times E repeats by 3 factorial into how many times I repeats? 2 factorial. Okay, clear? 5 letters are there in single unit. In that 5 letters itself, E repeats 3 times, I repeats 2 times. So 5 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. So total arrangements is equal to 7 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. That's the first event, right? Arrangement of 7 letters followed by arrangement of single units, that is 5 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay, it's the answer for the given question. Next 2 cases try to solve. In the next session we will see types of permutation and numbers. Okay, thank you.